Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
That establishment in terms of the design of this road. You see on this side we have a clover leaf design, but when you go on the other side of this road, on how they were known, I don't know if that theory, I don't know if you ever experienced the same.
Now, even before I mention my side of the story, you can also confirm that such are not the best memories.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
Good afternoon from these parts of the town. A warm welcome, and I want to say thank you to all our returning supporters for always being here, giving us that unique support. And we are on this road, and I hope you can see this is one of, they say, one of the most dangerous roads within Nairobi city. And you can see there we have the Jogoo Road outer ring interchange. I hope you can guess where we are. So this is the outer ring road coming all the way from Allsops, then it runs all the way to Pipeline, Taj Mall. To all those joining us, we say thank you. For our returning supporters, we say thank you for the amazing support you always give us, because you are our true support system. And I don't know if you can see over there, that is one of the most unique elements within Donholm. That's featured there. I don't know if it's a water tower, if it's working or not, but it used to define the Donholm area, and you can be sure it is one of the most defining elements in Eastlands. So we are within Donholm. We want to walk. You can see people are here waiting to board vehicles to town. If you go straight, you join Manyanja Road. That is Outer Ring Road. We want to cross. So Manyanja Road will take you to Umoja, Kayole, and other sections. As you continue, you go this side, you are going to the town center, that is CBD, plus other roads. It's not a bit busy here today, as you can see. Some other days you'll find we have lots of people, especially rush hours. And this is the road on the other side of Donholm. So here we have a Naivas supermarket, and there was a very massive discussion about that establishment in terms of the design of this road. You see on this side we have a clover leaf design, but when you go on the other side of this road, you never know. And you can see the amazing apartments and offices. That is the road, the Outer Ring Road. You can see how vehicles are moving along this path. So keep posted, keep tuned, keep liking the video, as you are going to showcase different aspects here in Nairobi. And I believe we are always here on the move. People have history, and we always try to bring out the historical aspects that people are attached to whenever you are here in Nairobi. Oh, amazing. Look at this public toilet here. There is a mkahawa over there. So that means this is a modern toilet. Maybe very soon we are going to, in fact there is a CCTV. Oh, inside it's a modern toilet. I hope very soon we are going to enter there. They say never judge a book by its cover. We were comparing this public toilet to the one at Kenyatta National Hospital. That is the footbridge there. I hope you have seen. Okay, we managed to enter the one at Kenyatta National Hospital, and I'm sure you saw how it was. So today it's not going to be a walk. We are just crossing over here, going to board a vehicle. We want to move from this side of Donholm area all the way. We want to connect to Likoni Road, probably end our video at Ole Sereni Hotel, somewhere there, that interchange. So hope you will be able to enjoy the video, because we are going to use Lunga Lunga. And Lunga Lunga is one of the roads that cuts across the industrial area within Nairobi city. I'm sure most people know or understand the industrial area of Nairobi. That is where most hustles happen. When people come to Nairobi, they come to hustle there. So this is another road. So this one will take you from Pipeline as you go to town. So here we are still within Donholm area. You can see, unfortunately, we cannot zoom very far. That building over there is called Donholm Heights. You remember the history of this place? Back then, it was a ranch. We had one of the settlers who had a big ranch here. It is the defining factor. Some of the history, when we had vast lands within Nairobi. So we want to connect with a vehicle that will take us towards the Lunga Lunga Road. In fact, this one is just a section of Lunga Lunga Road, and we use it to cross through the industrial area, and hopefully we get to Likoni Road side. These places have history, and especially if you meet people walk as they try to hustle. You can see here we have precasting the drainage culverts and those big, what do they call them? Is it boulders? And we have a railway line. We have two here. One on this side is going to Embakasi village, and then the one on the outside is going to Syokimau through Imaradaima. So stay tuned as we will be boarding a vehicle. So you can see those are the two railway lines. As we said, this one is heading to Embakasi village through Pipeline. This one will take you to Syokimau SGR through Imaradaima. Most of the time we have the MGR and the DMU that uses the railway line. So if you are visiting us for the first time, we are now at Donholm, and our hope is to use this Lunga Lunga Road through the industrial area and then connect to Likoni Road. And I hope you keep liking the video, share your comments, share your insights. And the Donholm railway station is just over there. And across there, that is the Outer Ring Road. So keep posted. Let me check if I can get a vehicle that will take us through the Lunga Lunga Road as we enjoy the views. Let's hear your comments. For those who hustled or those who have the history about the industrial area or the Lunga Lunga Road, let's share in the comment section. You know, that is one of the defining factors to understand our cities well. And some of our followers have said that maybe we need more developments outside Nairobi to ensure it attracts, people are not attracted to the center of Nairobi. They can also move outside Nairobi and decongest Nairobi. So thank you, keep posted, and let's see if we can get a vehicle that will take us to the route that we have said.
Peana.
So we have now boarded a vehicle. Unfortunately, we are not heading up to Airtel. We are on this Lunga Lunga Road. And guess who has joined us? And you can see we have industries on the left, on the right. This is within industrial area. And as I was saying, just guess who joined us?
Hi, good people. A long time, about a week or so. My name is Walter, as you've always known. For those who are new to this channel, my name is Walter. I've been part of the seasonal crew members. So today we are embarking on a route from Donholm, heading to Manji, then connect to a place called Next Gen. It's one of the malls we find along Mombasa Rd.
How did you know? You know that is what was in the what I introduced, and I'm surprised you already know.
Just to share with our viewers, Alpha is a very organized person. So if he didn't mention, he planned this, and I say that we should have something unique today. So at the back of my mind, I believe that it's what we are going to shoot first, unless you are also going to be surprised. But I'm so happy that it's one of the things that we're going to cover.
Okay. And maybe this Lunga Lunga Road, you have some history and some good memories.
For Lunga Lunga Road, anybody with a good history is a business person along this road.
Really?
It's one of the busiest places for casual workers and some skilled workers heading towards industrial area. And I bet...
So this is not within industrial area?
From the comment section, they are not the happiest lot. I don't think that the happiest lot.
Why?
Because I've been initially I've used this route. Let me just say I've used it while going to work along Mombasa Road. So very early in the morning you could find people walking, trekking because they can't afford transport. In the morning and then late evening you could see them again coming back from all this way going to Donholm. So they might not have the best memories. Also to take note of the fact that casual workers in Kenya are not the best paid. So that one I put aside. So those who have good memories, maybe if you made friends along this place, if maybe you're operating a business that is still successful here, those could be good memories.
And what if I tell you I ever hustled this side?
I wouldn't be surprised. For most Kenyans, it's always the starting point. So industrial area seems to be the first place where most people find a foundational job experience as you now strengthen your career path.
And you know, there is, I think this was around 2012, 2013 there. So I think someone had, you know, when you are told you must hustle,
yes.
So now you wake up, you come these sides, then you realize there is a theory of which I don't know if it's a myth, it's a theory. when you are told to come to hustle in an industrial area,
Yes.
you will come, and then people will be selected. Then you are told, come tomorrow. Again tomorrow, you do the same. And then you try to research and you find that actually they are picked on how they were known.
Yes.
I don't know if that theory, I don't know if you ever experienced the same.
Now, even before I mention my side of the story, you can also confirm that such are not the best memories in this area. So many people relate to that.
Though it is always a stepping stone for some people.
Yes. So anyway, I know that because of the overflow of both casual, skilled and unskilled labor in Kenya, sometimes you find that those who are selecting or giving out those positions, they handpick people they need, and then they do just for formality, the process of recruitment. So you find that you would have like 10 positions which are supposed to be filled. 8 of them have been secured for some people with connections, and then 2 is what others are contesting for. So if you have like 50 people coming for the interview, so they'll only be looking at 2 positions. 8 of them have already been occupied.
Hapa kunaitwa kwa kona. Ni kona.
Yes, and we skipped a place I wanted to talk about, Sinai, where we had...
That's the corner?
No, there's a... Remember there was a explosion of Kenya pipeline?
Yes.
Yes, and it really killed so many people, so...
I think we were carried with the story. And you forgot. So this road heads to, is it Kwanzianga or
Yes, we have one of the other biggest slums in Kenya on this side.
At the biggest?
We have this other slum.
Kibra.
Kibra. It was Kibera. It was
even someone there was a convention between which is correct. Is it Kibra or Kibera?
You know, these people are supposed to upgrade living standard of those people instead of changing name. They only rebranded it from Kibera.
But Kibra is a constituency.
And where did the name Kibera go?
It's still there. They say now it is Kibera is one of the places within Kibra constituency.
Anyway, so on this side we have the Mukuru Kajenga. It's also another big slum in Kenya. There's so many people who are living there. Living standard is also not always the best. We've seen rampant cases of fire breakout. We have issues with the flooding because when it rains, water will find its way even to your houses. So it's not the best place, but some people say it's one area where you can find very cheap house, accommodation, and also in terms of food stuff, they can get them at low cost. But I still think those areas should be improved. Without what we've been seeing in political landspace, where they are forced out without given alternative places to settle.
And there was a program you were proposing. I don't know if you have actualized it and maybe you have formed the organization.
That one.
I don't know if it is good to share it out, but maybe about why are we having congestions within Nairobi city?
Okay, that is one of the plans in the pipeline.
Okay.
It's supposed to like demystify these assumptions that people in the rural areas, plus also those in the urban areas,
Yes.
that the only way for them to find a better life is by coming to Nairobi. Nairobi is not good for everyone. They leave behind better opportunities in the rural area where they could be engaging in other economic activities to improve on their lifestyle. We have counties which are currently, it's over a decade, county governments, which are meant to like make sure that the county residents can get almost similar standard of life that they need from Nairobi cities, Kisumu and Mombasa. Actually, we have Eldoret also as another city, but the good thing with Eldoret, it's very close to the rural area.
Oh yeah, true. And I think life is a bit manageable on that side.
Yes, it's a bit manageable. So now that organization is supposed to like try to ensure that we have these social amenities, job opportunities, avail to people right at their homestead back in the upcountry.
Oh, so this place is called Mareba.
Yes, it's called Mareba. We have one of the milk factories here. I think people know it, called Daima.
Oh, Daima.
Yes.
Do they have cows?
They started with a lot of controversies.
Yeah.
But in most cases, you find, apart from Brookside
Yes.
and the Lato, which comes from Uganda, these are the milk processing farms. They outsource from farmers. They don't like own cows on their own.
Oh.
You can see even KCC, one of the parastatals in Kenya, which deals with milk production and milk processing. They also don't have cows, but they rely on supply from farmers.
Yeah, but there are in some estates there are unscrupulous traders, especially this milk ATM.
Yeah.
Sometimes you buy and then the next day you find it's just flour.
Yes, that's very common. We have this place,
Manji.
Manji is one of the oldest,
Oh, we are alighting here.
one of the oldest companies in Kenya.
Sijaiona hivyo. Gani? Weka message kubwa.
Simu ni hivyo.
Wawili.
Because so, as you are mentioning, Manji is one of the oldest surviving companies in Kenya. So everybody who has who has been born or lived in Kenya has eaten a product of Manji.
Biscuit.
Either biscuits or
Chocolate.
we have chocolate, we have so many things. We have this children food. What do you call it? Vitamins.
Ah,
And
so they are products of Manji.
yes, they are all products of Manji. So at some point, you must have tasted their product.
Most likely. Especially the sweet, but they say the sweet is not good for the tooth.
Yes,
Do you believe or it's about the intake, and if you have controlled intake and you do the necessary cleaning, you are good to go.
sometimes I look at the other side of the coin. If you look at one of the most renowned characters online right now, those are trending from Tanzania.
Yes.
The Hozabe group. You see, those people don't have dental issues. So I feel like what is being promoted about tooth cavity and all those things, they're just marketing strategies to make people buy those products. We have very weak teeth. We've been consuming sugar for a very long time. And it's not all about sugar. Actually, even Weetabix are not Weetabix. Yes, there's something to talk about this one. If you look at wheat products, they're also sugar related. But now, when they're promoting that you should not intake a lot of sugar and all that,
Yes.
it's because lifestyle has changed our body. So that's why you can find tooth cavity and all those issues coming up very easily. So this place you know about it, I'm sure you can talk about it so much.
In fact, there is a video I did when I was inside there.
Yes.
And yeah, maybe you have, I think we had gone for vehicle inspection. Yeah, I think you have to schedule, they go inspect, they give a report. Especially like the public vehicles and also those who are joining the Uber. Let's say, yes, the online hailing apps. You must have a report from NTSA.
Personally, I've been there only once. And again, being that it's a government institution, sorry to say, but we have to talk about facts. You don't always come out with the best experience. So I was supposed to do my driving test there. And before you even report on that day,
Yes.
you are briefed by your own trainers at the training school, the driving school, that you should have something in your pocket in order to pass the test. I dared myself, went there without anything, and I say, let me see the worst that can happen. So I didn't give anything. So
Viewer discretion. The opinions. The opinions in this video, they do not carry the image of shifting news, but on a personal experience. So do not think that that is the opinions we always carry across, but in one of the experiences, maybe that was then, maybe it has been improved. Continue the story.
Yes, we just hope they've improved, but these are facts on the ground. Yes, so when we went there, we had people who paid. They did not actually pass the test, but they had to be pushed ahead.
So was it the normal pay? You know, there are those registration fees. You have to pay for the exams, or that is done at the school level?
You see, at Kenya is we've digitized most of the processes nowadays.
Yes.
So even the payment process for booking your driving test, it's done online. So whatever you carry in the pocket coming into this place as a form of payment, that is not legit. So when we came there, and I had to make up my own story to avoid that part, because whether you are good or bad, there's a probability that you might fall on the wrong hands. You need to defend yourself. So I managed to go through I passed my test without giving out anything. So I was happy. I personally didn't pay, but I have friends who had to pay. Who had to pay in order to go through. But we hope, as we are fighting for the country to become a better place, corruption will be ended.
So can we say we are working with a certified driver?
Yes, it's a basic skill. Actually, driving should be a very basic from the age of 18. But anyway, so we can drive. I would be very happy if I was saying I could do piloting right now, like. But anyway, driving is a basic skill which you have. So what can you say about this road?
Okay, now when we alighted at Lunga Lunga Road, that is at the Manji area, we joined Likoni Road, and this is the Enterprise Road. Yes, it comes all the way from Lusaka Road. Then it goes to join GM. GM is along Mombasa Road.
Yes.
Yes.
They're still expanding that road.
On that side.
Wow,
I think it's supposed to be dual.
Yes.
Though I don't know how busy this place is.
This is one of the other busiest routes. It's serving so many companies, and I was wondering why that road had to take too long to be expanded. And you remember this section of the road, I don't know up to which level, was done in conjunction with the European Union.
With the?
European Union, yes, it's even indicated there. So they are kind of trying to, you can also, they have it on the wall, but it's not very clear. It's done.
Yeah, even that one says project financed by the government of Kenya and the European Union.
So this is like one of the nerve centers of Nairobi's economy, Kenya's economy. So many companies are situated here.
So there was, as we were talking about decentralization of, let's say, a lot of activities, we have had some of our supporters who have said that most of these activities, or even companies, they need to be taken elsewhere. Like we have Kajiado, we have other places such that those places can attract more people there and avoid the congestion that we are seeing within the Nairobi CBD.
Yes, I actually agree with you on that. Like
and here is maybe this is what you are talking about.
Yeah, so this project, they've not indicated the date.
Yep.
It's okay anyway.
So construction of the missing link roads, NMT facilities in Nairobi. GOK with support from the European Union grant. So it was a grant.
So you are talking about a very key factor, and it's related to what Shifting News has been covering about infrastructural development.
Yes.
So if we need to decentralize these factories, we can't just do it overnight. They first of all need to have road and electricity, all these basic requirements for a company to thrive needs to be set up earlier. So you see, roads are not very good. Outside Nairobi and other areas, we don't have the same standard of roads all over.
Yes.
So if our factory is supposed to be relocated to Kajiado County, for example, we have to make sure that we have electricity, we have got water supply, because companies consume a lot of that. We should have
we jump
roads.
on the other side?
Should have good roads, should have good roads, we should have housing also planned in advance, because
You know, sometimes when we are walking and we have these types of drainage,
yes,
I think you remind me that we have a lot of our supporters who have said who introduced the design of open drainage. They need to be closed for the safety. Maybe we'll talk that as we go. Just continue with your point.
but also I think that supporter is quite exposed.
We have a lot of them,
Yes.
especially for those in the diaspora, and even we have some in Kenya, and they are willing also to offer designs of maybe the modern roads and modern, let's say, the drainage systems.
So I'll give one scenario which I've not had direct experience with it, encounter with it,
Yes.
but I've been taken through it by a friend. A place like America, even before rental houses are constructed, before houses are built, before industries are set up, or any other thing, there is always clear plan for all those infrastructures. So like you'll find a place, it's not occupied at all, but they have drainage system already planned in advance, so that what is left is just to set them up. I was told that like a place like America, for example, they don't have open drainage at all. They're all running underground. But now if you look at our case, where maybe we were planning back then, but we stopped somewhere along the way, these things come as aftermath. Like they have finished everything, but then they realize, oh, we need a drainage
We needed
here.
this.
So they will not even have time to dig it, and they just have them open. So if we are to do it, actually there is a discussion I had with a friend,
Yes.
and we were suggesting that maybe it will sound controversial, but we need to have another city. Yes, we
Thicker city is coming up.
Nairobi.
And this is a river. Do you know the river? It looks a bit... Okay, it's not that clean. It's a tributary. It goes to Earth River. Yeah, they join and form the Nairobi River. Though I'm not sure if it is Nairobi River, though most of it is Ngong River. They call it Ngong River.
Yes.
You know where it crosses?
I've never followed the whole route.
No, it goes all the way like this, through Kayole, up to that side of Ruiru. No, not Ruiru, Ruai. They join. Then this side, it comes from South Sea. Ile yenye inapitia hapo Timol.
Okay.
Yes.
So anyway, so the idea of having another capital city, I think should be discussed, because Nairobi...
Oh, you are saying capital city,
Yes,
not
capital,
a city.
Not a city, capital city.
Oh,
Nairobi is
you want
so disorganized.
you want us to go like how Tanzania did. You know, their initial capital city was
Dodoma.
Dar
Dar
es Salaam. Then they moved to Dodoma.
We should go that route. At least have another place where we have organized city. Good roads, good drainage, everything should be organized. Right now it's very difficult, though not impossible, to reorganize Nairobi again.
Interesting. So these are So we have industries here. The flying cables. Okay, you know, this is a discussion that is still ongoing, and as we always promise about the cables, we have had a lot of you who have said just ask for us, can they just place the cables underground? You can see those industries on the other side. So this place is full of go downs and industries, but there are cases of disorganization. You see, we have this open drainage, and a lot of you okay, when we are walking, we try to identify such cases, and we hope maybe one day we'll get answers from the relevant authorities to tell us if there is any other design that they can adopt, in that they have all these drainages closed, or is this the best they can offer? because this one is a bit dangerous and not safe. So that's a floodlight, street light. So here there is a silent U-turn. A silent U-turn, not common to every individual. And we are here. We are almost getting to the Airtel area, or Ole Sereni. That will be our ultimate point for our video today. And I appreciate all of you for joining, for watching, for always being here to share with us every story, every movement, and all the views we cut across. And you can see the road. Hey, the road here is smooth. Wow. And we have had so unfortunately on the other side we also have police station, you know, for security, safety, yes, maintaining law and order.
Those security issues are only found in third world countries. I've seen people documenting,
what are you saying?
Filming
What are you
inside
saying?
the police post. In other countries where they're developed and more civilized.
This is a mall or a mosque?
The structure looks like a mosque, the design. I think it's a mosque because we also have that side.
Oh, the speakers. Yeah. So you were saying insecurity?
Yeah, the issue of, don't film around a police post. Those things are only found in third world countries and Kenya, for example. We have YouTubers from Canada, US, and all those where they can even film inside the police post. They are not restrained from doing that.
But do you think it's good?
Who is put at risk when you record that place? There's nothing. These are public places which should be open. If they're doing the right thing, they should not be scared. The other thing is, if they have proper structure, what would a camera recording your entrance and your environment threaten you with? Everybody knows the location. It's a police post, with or without the video. But we are so scared with so many minor rules to curb so many things, which I don't think are good things.
Okay, for me, I don't think, okay, maybe there are rules that have been set, and especially for media consumption.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are those rules we just have to follow. My only challenge sometimes is about one thing: the malls. You know, sometimes if the malls are okay, it's a sort of marketing them, but you find most malls, they don't allow recording, and we have businesses inside there. People need to be promoted. So because how you, like, if you go to a police station,
Yeah.
what are you promoting anyway?
It's
Just maybe highlighting about security.
okay. So you see, not every video is there to promote something.
Yes,
Some are there for sensitization, just informational purposes.
yes.
For example, if I just pass by and I said, like, this is a Kamkunji police station, for example.
Diamond Park Estate Phase 2.
Yes, and probably one of the viewers didn't know that there's a police station next to them. You're not promoting it, but you've informed someone. The other thing, it could be just that, okay, it's along the landmark, or maybe if you're recording it from inside.
Yes.
Whatever you're doing there does not necessarily need to lead to promotion. But again, why should they stop you from? Because what is it that the video, what harm do they feel like that video will cause them? They are known people, public servants. They have badges. They are known. Their name. They have faces. So what will that video do to harm them? Okay, I still don't understand why we have that.
But maybe it's just one case or two. But most police officers, sometimes we have good encounters, sometimes it's bad. But now the problem is,
Yes.
we end up generalizing. So that means even the good are just put into one basket. It's, for example, I think when we were talking about when I was walking from ABC to through Kileleshwa, Kilimani, all the way to Hurlingham, we had one of our supporters, I think is should be Shin Digit. I don't know. One day we'll know how to pronounce that. Oh, by the way, that is Diamond Park Estate. That is one, I think, two we have seen there at that gate. So there was this notion I was trying to bring out, because I was told kitambo that in US corn is for to feed animals. But I think they came up with an analogy that that is I think just haters. And also we had Karaoke who was saying like people are just stereotyping. In US they eat ugali. And that stereotyping that corn is for the livestock. I think mwenye aliniambia alinidanganya. So they said we need to be informed, sio just to hate. In that now, having such information makes us like, okay, staki kwenda US. Yep.
Okay, maybe my side, my opinion might not go with the public opinion, because when someone says that corn is for livestock, basically animals, if you look at the evolution story right from the beginning, who defined that these are animal food, these are human food, or that? We all grew and evolved and adapted to what we have right now. You see, when you look at different areas where you have people who consume what is available for them. I'll go back again to the same example of the Hozabe group who are eating monkeys. But you see, there, it's not, who said it's wrong and what is not wrong? As long as it's not in the Bible, Quran, then whatever they are doing is what adaptation and evolution presented to them, and they accepted it. So if someone has an opinion that corn or maize is for livestock, that is his own side of the story. He does not know the other side of the world where that corn became staple food for human consumption. So maybe they would say that they're stereotyped, but it depends on how your perspective on it, how you perceive what has been given to you, because you can't all be taking opinions from others and then we use it as facts. Those are what they are, opinions. And who says
we have mandazis there?
It's our way of distributing food. So who said we have a list of good human foods and a list of bad human foods? As long as the food has the nutrients you need in your body.
Oh, do you know where this road heads to?
Is this South B?
Yeah. Sana sana in South B.
What's good with South? Okay, what is
it's just a name. I don't know if it's a club.
And also, is it occupied by most? Is it Indians? This South B or South C? One of them has a higher population of the Indian.
We'll try to find out. But you have more high-rise building coming up in South Sea. But what I appreciate about the current situation is that especially the shifting news community, we are having what we call a community now that we get to justify a lot of things from real life situation, especially now when we have our diaspora members bringing us reality. You know, sometimes for us we believe in what we were told long time ago. You know, like when you are described something, for example, when we were kids, if someone describes about America, you feel like there is no land in America. It's just a land that sasa ni kama farming is for Africans. So, but now when we have our real supporters from those countries, it becomes easier to get the facts.
So what do they mean by no land in America?
No, I'm saying when I was a kid, when they were describing America, you would have that notion that America there is no farming. It's just a unique land. You can see this one. These are some of the things our supporters say. Sisi wenyewe ndo tuna nini. We violate our own rules. Yeah, so what I was saying is at least now when we have the reality with the real people communicating to us the real situation, now we get to understand things better.
Okay.
And we are coming towards the end of our video. That is the Airtel building. That is Ole Sereni. And we have the beautiful curving interchange of Nairobi Expressway. Have their Emara Ole Sereni. I'm sure most of you understand this place, where we have the Likoni Road joining Southern Bypass. We have the Nairobi Expressway and also have Mombasa Road. And across there we have the Next Gen Mall. And just see, that side is South Sea.
And as a recommendation, because Shifting News also talks about it's sharing information and all that. So for those who have a chance after this episode, maybe you take some time and maybe watch something that was presented by Chimamanda Ngozi from Nigeria about single story. It helps clear all these controversial issues that people are discussing, that this is right, this is wrong, this is what I think was the case, but we have another side of it. It talks about single story, the danger of single story, where you are exposed to only one type of information and you think that is the facts globally.
Yes.
So maybe they might take some time and then look at that.
So you must take two sides of the story.
Yes, before you give an opinion, before you judge, first listen or learn about it in depth so that you know whether what you're going to say is correct or not.
Maybe just a question, do you think that applies here in Kenya in several cases?
Where?
That you must listen to the other side of the story.
As human beings, we should listen. It's
now reality.
Okay, reality is something again which is again very controversial. What is reality? Reality is what is socially reinforced, like what people have been supporting. For example, right now, back then we used to castigate those people, ladies who are wearing very short and exposing clothes.
Yes.
It was very bad by then, but now the society has given that room. They have given it, I don't know, my dress, my choice and all that. Until right now we have accepted it, so it's become a reality right now. So reality doesn't have to be correct. Might be.
I think you have seen in a number of occasions we have had public vehicles, not even public, even private.
Yes.
They have been burnt down by motorbike guys.
Yes.
So the question is, was the vehicle on the wrong? Or what do you think?
First of all, the vehicle is just a machine. It's under control, someone, human being guiding it, so it wouldn't be on the wrong. Like the people driving these vehicles along this lane can decide to just take a sharp turn, so the vehicle is not wrong in that case. The person who has a brain is the one who is wrong in that case. But you see, for them to take that step, which is wrong actually, burning down others' properties, I think they do it because they don't see an alternative. They just know that issue will not be served with justice. So they will just vent out their anger towards destroying the property as a way of like now compensating for what has been caused. But it's because of a weak legal system. Because if our laws were very clear, the person who might have knocked down the border person should be apprehended, and then the person who burnt down that truck is also supposed to be arrested, because those are two illegal acts.
Okay, what I needed to bring out is about what you are saying about the single-sided story. In most cases, we are not, I think we are never ready to listen to the other side of the story. We are always, kama tuna prejudge. And in most cases, maybe the vehicle is on the wrong. Maybe the border is on the wrong. But since there are many, maybe let's listen to our viewers. What do you have to say, especially on what is happening within our Kenyan boundaries, about cases such that like a border has been knocked down, a vehicle is burnt down. Such cases.
These are just results of when I'm not saying Kenya is not a failed state. We are doing better than some other countries around the world. But we have this issue of Banana Republic, where everybody seems to be doing their own things and nobody is responsible for anything. So for the border people, because there's one positive thing about the border guys, and we respect them so much. They're earning a honest living from it. But now something that I've learned from them, they are very united. The border people are like the most united group of professionals in the country, more than any other.
Wow.
I could be riding a border from whatever it is, whichever place it is.
Yes.
They don't know me. I'm coming from Kiambu, for example.
Yes.
Found myself in Kitui, and maybe I'm knocked down by a vehicle. The fact that I'm in a border attire, and maybe there are other border people around,
yes,
who saw me being knocked down, or maybe I'm being attacked, they will come to my defense before they even know who I am.
Ah, interesting.
It's not the same case like we have with, for example, house helps, those house managers, where one person will be molested in the other door, but they don't want to go and defend that person.
Ah.
so anyway,
it's interesting.
That's positive.
And we are hoping maybe we learn here and there, hoping that our next Kenya, maybe next year, next day, we are all becoming a united nation. A nation that will suffice all the atrocities, all the injustices, and bring up a very, very wonderful nation that will be attracting more investments, more tourists, and more good living standards to all citizens. Let's hear from you, our supporters, our subscribers. And unfortunately, we have to end here. As you see, that is Parkside Towers. That is the Interchange, Nairobi Expressway Interchange that comes from Southern Bypass and joins the Nairobi Expressway. And Nairobi Expressway is in the median. On the other side, that is the Mombasa Road. And Ole Sereni Hotel is there. One of these fine days, and I hope if you're watching this and you can support us, Walter desires to take tea in Ole Sereni. So if you happen to sponsor us, we must get the views of Nairobi National Park from the Ole Sereni. I hear that view is so wonderful. Thank you for watching, and maybe Walter, if you have your last final word to our supporters.
Mine is an appreciation because we believe whoever watched this episode up to this level took his or her time. So thank you so much for being part of the family. And we know that in such an episode we have information that we share. Some we agree with, some we don't agree with. We'd really like to hear about your opinion at the comment section. That is the primary place where you can get into contact and exchange our ideas. The other thing, if you have any information about some of the fields we've covered right now behind, and you feel like you'd want to help Shifting News team to explore it in depth, maybe you can put in the comment section. for those who are supporting some of the activities that we have, transport and the rest, just link up with the Alfayo, and I'm so sure you can bite it and let it be a possible successful episode where we'll talk about what you have recommended.
And by the way, kumbe, if you are here, you can see the Nairobi in a what's the panorama. Can you see this?
That is
there is GTC.
Bunga Tower is also visible. No, that's
Pension Towers, then Times Towers. Then we have Upper Hill, the Britam.
Yes.
And then we have the KCB Tower. And then 88 condominium is just there.
It's visible from this side.
Yes.
Okay.
I wish the camera could zoom, but unfortunately we cannot zoom, but very visible. So thank you guys. See you in our next video.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.